Lord. That is on me. Okay. I just realized right now that the... Wowza. Sorry guys, if you're watching this on Vimeo, you're probably wondering what the heck's going on. But I just realized that the channel never went live on our YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and kind of run through this a little quicker, because I just realized that it wasn't broadcasting to our public channels on YouTube and on Facebook. Let me just double check something before we go through this again. I just don't want to, I want to make sure I'm not into anybody's session coming up. I just want to make sure real quick. Sorry about that, folks. Just give me 1 second. For some reason, it was not broadcasting to our public channels on YouTube and on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and check this out right now. Today is the 19th. Okay, so yeah, we do have some time. So we're going to go ahead and kind of resume this, take this from the top. We're going to go ahead and get started. For those of you that are just seeing the pop-up on YouTube, you can definitely take a look at this and just realize that the fact that this was not broadcasting to our YouTube. So I'm just going to go ahead and just open this up again. The disclaimer is there for your use, for your advantage. Tradewithufos.com, the link /Bojan, the link where you can access and sign up for the membership. Free membership, which will get you this 3D market commentary delivered to your inbox every day, Monday through Friday. Today is May 19th, 2021. My name is Bojan Petreski, go by Bo, easiest way to remember. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up from the beginning. So we're looking at the 3D market approach. We're looking at the market climate, the buy and sell UFOs, and the market volatility. This is just so it gives us a clearer picture of what might be going on in the markets for that day. We're utilizing this work, these three different dimensions in the markets to figure out what is the upcoming market direction, right? Should we be looking for long or short opportunities? Buy and sell UFOs, right? The unfilled orders, the proprietary technology that we have on this channel. Which are responsible for upcoming turning points, right? The entries and exits. And then, of course, the market volatility. What is the upcoming price change speed, right? At what speed do we expect our risk and reward to be gained? We use these statistical elements, right, to help us remain objective and realistic, whether we're trading, investing, or hedging. All right, the first one we're going to look at is the S&P, the ES. We're looking at a down climate. It is a confirmed climate, and it is the first one out of typically 3. The sell UFO that recently formed from the point of origin, right after we had this nice pop into all-time highs again, a strong sell-off with a strong pullback that actually originated this UFO right there from 4136.50 to 4179.50. Okay, so this one here is a confirmed down climate. As I said, it is the very first one out of typically 3. So it only goes down for 3 days, typically the ES, because we've just had such a strong bull market. But that's not to say that it can extend past the climate. Buy UFO down below, 3983.75 to 3933.75. And then, of course, based on the VIX, we're looking at 23.17%, which is elevated volatility. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay, if you're looking to further educate yourself, or if you're brand new to the channel, please feel free to check out some of the coursework that we do have. We do offer the 3 major instruments to trade, which is futures, stocks, and forex. But we also offer tools that can be applied to just about anything when it comes to trading, which is backtesting, trading plans, and trading psychology. These three are not as readily available out on the web to kind of take advantage of. Yet without these three, I do feel that, strongly feel that without these knowledge of these three, it'll be very difficult for any trader to succeed. So definitely check them out at this link here. And then of course they do come with a 3-month complimentary access to AutoUFOs and AutoClimate, right? That's the technology that we're utilizing here. All right, looking at crude oil. The current market climate is up. It is a confirmed climate. It is the third one out of typically 7. Okay, the buy and sell UFOs 62.43, 60.61, 69.90 to 68.46. Excuse me. And then based on the market volatility, based on the OVX, is 37.01. Daily expected move, $1.50 right there, has already been hit. Similarly with crude oil, you know, we've talked about this. It's a lot easier to see the patterns on some of these daily climates, right? We did have a lot of zigzag motion over there, a lot of, you know, not a whole lot happening, yet a lot of big candles. And then we had, you know, this like spring up moment where it was just nothing was happening, very low volatility, and then a big pop up, eliminating those highs over there. A pullback for a potential entry would have been, you know, somewhere around here, and then have since then, you know, zoomed on up. We're seeing a little bit of sideways action here again, but just, you know, just being aware of the fact that it is an up climate. It is the third day out of typically 7, so we're halfway, a little less than halfway through the climate for crude oil. Okay, now looking at the next topic here, we got the AutoUFOs app, and which is available actually on TradingView, TradeStation, and the newest edition, MetaTrader. Which, if you joined us on the webinar on last Thursday, you would know a lot more about now. Hopefully you should be maybe at least, at the very least, intrigued or interested about the options that MetaTrader gives us when it comes to trading. It is the most widely used platform for Forex trading. You can utilize this link to sign up for membership, and we offer monthly or yearly memberships, which the yearly membership does offer some discounts, so definitely check it out. Looking at gold, so gold is seems to be, you know, shooting on up higher. It is an extended climate, 12th out of typically 7 days that it goes up for. It is confirmed. The buy UFOs are down here at 1847.1 to 1808.4, and the sell UFO is up above at 1907 to 1929.6. As you've seen me talk about this is a really nice round number, 1900. That coinciding with the sell UFO on the daily could give us some very good indication of some price turning over there somewhere. So definitely be on the lookout if you are long on gold. Potentially look to take either some off or most of it off before that big kind of a round number level. Based on the GVZ, we're looking at 17% volatility, and the daily expected move being 19.92, which that one has already been hit. And even obviously gold is open right now, so there is some more volume kicking in. All right, if you do need some coaching and support, some one-on-one sessions, we do have daily trading live sessions for all time zones. But you can also sign up for the all asset advanced coaching on utilizing this link here. Monthly, yearly, or all-inclusive memberships are available. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. All right, looking at the dollar. Okay. Something somewhere. Okay, there we go. Looking at the dollar next, the climate is a down climate. It is confirmed, the third one out of typically 6, as we see shown here. The dollar has been selling off quite strongly. One major pullback here, pulled back down again, a little bit of consolidation, pulled back, and then resumed on downward. Sell UFOs at 90.91 to 90.57.5. And then, of course, the one down below around that 90 even number is from 89.795 to 89.165. And as you see here, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. As you see here, price actually touched into this UFO right there and has since then resumed up. We're seeing this pullback right now happen in front of us after touching the auto UFO down below. Of course, the climate is kind of the main direction of which way a market is moving up or down. But, seeing reaction off of these auto UFOs is not uncommon, especially when it comes to the daily time frame. Based on EVZ, 6.35% volatility, 0.36 cents, 0.36 on the daily expected move. So this has already been done. All right. If you haven't already, if you don't want to read this overview just by yourself in your inbox, you can definitely use this link here to go to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe to the videos that we do have on there, just so we can get the word out a little bit easier. You can catch up on missed commentaries. You can also catch up on sessions, just to kind of get an idea of what the structure of the sessions are and so forth. There's a couple thousand videos on there already, so be ready to kind of take your pick and then start from somewhere. All right, and last but not least, we are looking at Bitcoin, which Bitcoin, it looks, the bottom got thrown out. Okay, we're looking at Bitcoin just continuously kind of, it's having a very, very red day. Whether this is Tesla driven from before the buy or not. This is not, it's extremely volatile instrument. It is a down climate. It is confirmed. It is the 5th day out of TBD, right, to be determined. We did see Bitcoin showing some weakness already, mostly red bars in the past 5 days, and then today it just seems like the bottom fell out. And Bitcoin is not finding any bids whatsoever. The nearest buy UFO that we have is down here at 27,782.5, 22,910.0, because the one that was from 39,157, which was here, through 32,192, okay, which is still technically here, has already been fully filled. Okay, but again, that just kind of shows us the strength of a climate versus the auto UFOs, right? The climate is the one that gives us permission to even look at potentially entering trades. And if you just simply entered on the UFO, depending on where you got in, if you got in up top here, you're a little bit in the negative. If you got towards in the middle, you're a little in the negative. But as of right now, Bitcoin is just not showing any signs of strength, which could easily turn. Don't get me wrong, this is an extremely volatile instrument. Based on the BVIN, the volatility is 124.33%, right? So that just means this instrument does move quite a bit. I mean, it dropped from, I think it was like 43,000 where it opened for the day. It's now at 32. That's $11,000 wiped out in a matter of a few hours since it has been open. Okay. All right, and then last but not least, if you have any questions or comments, please schedule a clarification call utilizing this link here. We can definitely discuss, courses, apps, coaching, memberships, and so on that best fit your needs and your schedule and your availability. Because believe me when I tell you, not all schedules fit the right instruments. So definitely schedule that clarification call. All right, for today we're looking at consumer price index for GBP, consumer price index for CAD, FOMC meeting minutes, which these have started to get some traction now, because even the Fed is finding some snippets of inflation, even though it's kind of obvious to a certain extent. And then for the Aussie employment change, the Bank of China interest rate decision most likely won't change too much. Employment change, unemployment rates, and for the Aussie, for the New Zealand dollar budget release, and then of course another speech, retail sales, PMI, and so on. So quite a few events happening here, especially for forex traders. These are very important. If you're only trading U.S. futures, there's a good chance that most of these won't affect you at to an extent. So, but it's also nice and good to be aware. All right, folks, thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful Wednesday morning for me, afternoon or evening for you. I hope you found this session helpful. Again, my email is right there, boyan@tradictive.com. Feel free to send me an email or drop me a message, say, letting me know if you have any questions, comments, or any suggestions. Alrighty, folks, thank you very much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of the day.